All right, boys, that was a pretty disappointing game we just witnessed. Especially that first period. I have no idea what the heck they were doing on the ice, but Shilov's definitely kept us in the game. You know, like looking at some of these saves, I'm just thinking, okay, he's pretty athletic in the net. Um, Actually, I didn't even think of it. Yeah, there you go. So a bit of a far shot. You know, obviously that was a bit of a talking point last time Shilov's played, but all those goals from the point. But yeah, I thought Shilov's did pretty good, kept us in the game for that first period while we were playing absolute dog crap, dude. Like, we did not play good. Shorty said something like, I think he said this was our longest flight for the Canucks. So, just missed there. So I'm thinking like we could just chalk it up to that. Like the plane ride was just a little bit longer than usual. I don't know. It's a bit of a lame excuse, but they definitely were not buzzing off the gate. But I'm pretty happy with obviously like how they were able to ramp it up. But truly, this first period was super brutal. Even this clip right here, I'm just like I put this in because Canucks are not able to do anything here. Like, okay, I don't even know. Okay, so I think you just iced it. That's and I remember this spot. Shorty said, okay, like he's glad they iced it because they were getting hemmed in their own end, playing like trash. Oh my gosh, I think that was a save. That looks pretty good. So, but overall, pretty good penalty kill. Pretty happy with that. Oh yeah, and then here comes Petey. He's coming down the ice, and I mean, if that's not giving me flashbacks of Henrik Sedin trying to shoot the puck, I don't know what is. Oh yeah, so Hughes looks so good, dude. Like in this clip and the next, I'm so amazed by how he's able to like, he gets the puck and he just goes, dude. Like he's able to create so much space. He skates himself out of trouble. He and to be honest, these chances, if he's able to do this, where he can skate around and create all the space, like right here, watch, he goes around and it goes around and around and around and around and around, and then boom, and then boom, and then the worst chance possible right there by Tyler Myers, the finisher, and he does a little smirk because he knows what a joke he is of trying to snipe the puck. And then a nice little Miller to Besser play, which is what we need to see. These guys, Miller and Besser, we need to see more of this, and we actually saw a decent amount of them in the third that I thought, you know what, they're playing okay. But yeah, overall, second period, we started getting on, and then here in the third, 4-4. This is the PD we know. Okay, he draws the penalty, and then he makes a play. This, I have never thought PD is the guy like a McKinnon where he looks absolutely dominant. This is the PD we know. He falls down. He's easy to fall. He draws a penalty, and then he makes some sick pass. Like, that's some of his best highlights, is when he's doing stuff like that. Right? So, overall, pretty happy with that little play because it reminds me that the Petey we all know and love, he's in there. My $300 jersey of Petey is not all for vain. I can still wear it. I'm going to be wearing it to the Abbey Canucks. I'm going to be wearing it when I go to the Vancouver Canucks. It's okay. Because I was thinking, do I need to go out and get a Miller jersey? Not that I dislike my Pettersson jersey, but let's be honest. Who really are the leaders on this team? And I do not think it's Petey. Okay, so there they score. Oh yeah, I wanted to take a look at that right there. Look at the stick. I actually slowed it down in the video I made. Look how freaking crazy his flex is on his stick. Okay, and you cannot tell me that I've never seen a stick bend like that. He is 100,000% putting his entire force into that stick, pushing Shilov's back. I do think that's a no goal. I do think he pushed him. Um, but you know what? Even something like that, like, is Demko going back? Right? Is Demko getting pushed back, letting that in? I don't know. And the third goal they scored, I'm pretty sure that one I wasn't too big of a fan of Silovs letting it in, but Silovs was not the problem today. Also, I just gotta say, like, one thing that really upsets me, Tomlinson did it today. He said something like, "Oh, it's this is when they had the 4-minute penalty kill, the Canucks, and he said, "Oh, masterful penalty killing by the Canucks." And I'm thinking, no, you cannot jinx it. You can't jinx it. I hate it when they say stuff like that. You know, like, I think if we're killing a penalty, just let it be, and then at the end you can say your thoughts on it. All right, so yeah, here he comes. He's gonna come out and say, "A decision has been made on the ice. It's a real no goal." I mean, there's no doubt they got that call right. Okay, we get the goal called back, which is great, but we only have 8 minutes left. We need 2 goals, and we have Vasilevsky that has been stopping everything. So, well, they're enjoying it. It looks like they're just drinking waters. That's weird. But, overall, I just felt we're not connected as a team. I mean, I haven't watched the post game yet, but if Rick Tocchet doesn't start saying how disconnected we are, I do not know where the reigning Jack Adams Trophy winner went, because this team is not connected except for Tyler Meyer's stick and Geeky's face. That is the only thing that is connected in this game. The one bright spot is by the third period, we were getting somewhere as a team. I did think play got a little bit tighter. I'm really hoping this third period is something we can build off of for the games to come. Although I was thinking that for the good parts of the last 2 games. Last year, I noticed a lot of the time after games, the opponents would always say the Canucks were really hard to play against. And I cannot tell you one moment in this game where it really seemed like we were that hard to play against. We weren't forechecking very hard. I don't think we were hitting very hard. We weren't hard on the puck. We weren't winning all the battles. And just to be honest, the effort looked a little bit pathetic. And I'm hoping this, going 0-1 and 2 to start the season, this needs to be a bit of a turning point for the Canucks, and let's see what they can do.